You worked hard, really hard, not because someone told you to, because you had a plan, school, degree, good job, stable salary, something to be proud of, and you got there. Most people don't, but you did. So when AI started showing up everywhere, you weren't panicking like everyone else. You understood it. You just knew. Your job was different. It needs judgment. It needs people. It needs years of experience, not something you can automate. And that feeling made complete sense because you earned it. But there's one number that changes everything. In the last 2 years, the market value of your exact skill set dropped by 40%. Your salary didn't change. Your title didn't change. Nobody called a meeting about it. It just happened, quietly, while you were doing your job perfectly. And the first people it happened to weren't the lazy ones, weren't the ones who ignored AI. They were the ones who showed up every day, did everything right, and never saw it coming, because they were too busy being good at their jobs to notice their jobs were changing around them. Picture a normal Tuesday. You get to the office at 8:45, coffee, laptop, the same inbox you've been managing for 4 years, and you're good at this. Really good. You know how the system works. You know who to call before a problem becomes a problem. You know things people can't learn in a week or a year. That's experience. That's value. Your manager knows it. Your salary reflects it. Everything looks fine. But look a little closer. 6 months ago, your team had 7 people. Now it has 4. Nobody was fired. 2 left. 1 retired, and nobody replaced them. The work didn't disappear, though. It just redistributed. And somehow, it still got done. That should have been a question. How is 4 people doing the work of 7? But nobody asked, because everyone was too busy doing the work. Then there's Daniel. Daniel joined 8 months ago. Less experience, lower title. But Daniel does something different. The report you spend half a day building, Daniel generates it in 20 minutes. The email thread you manually track, Daniel has a system that tracks it automatically. The meeting summary you type up after every call, Daniel already sent it before you hung up. Your manager noticed. Nobody said anything to you. But the next time there was a project to lead, they asked Daniel. Here's where it gets uncomfortable. Your title didn't change. Your salary didn't change. Your performance reviews are still good. Everything looks the same. But something shifted. If you left this company today, went out looking for a new job, the market would see you differently than it did 3 years ago. 3 years ago, your skill set was worth exactly what you were being paid. Today, there are tools that do 80% of what you do for $30 a month. That doesn't mean you're getting fired tomorrow. It means your leverage just disappeared. The next time you ask for a raise, the answer in your manager's head is going to be different. Not because you got worse, because the baseline changed, and you didn't change with it. Now here's the part that's hard to hear. Daniel isn't smarter than you. He doesn't work harder, doesn't have more experience. He just didn't have enough success to feel safe. When AI tools started showing up, you didn't need them. You already knew how to do the job. You were good at it. Daniel needed every advantage he could find. So he learned. Not because he saw the future, just because he couldn't afford to ignore the present. And now, without any grand plan, Daniel is the person in the room whose value is going up, while yours is quietly going down. This is the invisible demotion. No announcement, no meeting, no warning. Just a slow, quiet shift in who the company actually needs. Here's what most videos would tell you. Learn AI, take a course, adapt or die. But that's not the real lesson here. The real lesson is harder. The people who are going to struggle the most aren't the ones who refuse to change. They're the ones who never got the signal to change. Because your reviews were good. Your salary kept coming. Every signal around you said, "You're doing great. Keep going." But the job market doesn't send emails. It doesn't schedule a meeting. It doesn't warn you. It just quietly starts valuing other things. And by the time you notice, the gap is already there. The question isn't whether AI will affect your job. That already happened. The question is, how long have you been too comfortable to notice? This video is for educational purposes only and does not constitute financial advice. Always consult a qualified financial professional before making any financial decisions.